Change is coming, but you can stay at 100mm cavities with energystore spacebead. Let us show you how. The incoming Future Home Standard in England includes big changes for how we model compliance, extra requirements on renewable technologies, and higher fabric standards. Despite all these changes, you can still comply with English Future Home Standard while staying at 100mm cavities when you choose energystore spacebead. Spacebead is a patented injected cavity wall insulation that combines EPS beads, aerogel, and adhesive. Spacebead delivers 15% better thermal performance compared to existing alternatives. That enhanced thermal performance is essential to remaining at 100mm cavities. Energystore spacebead is manufactured from our 6 manufacturing facilities throughout the UK and Ireland. Energystore products are now installed in around 1 in 8 of all new built housing in the UK and Ireland each year. Not only do we manufacture our own floor, roof and wall insulation, but our directly employed install teams complete over 10,000 cavity wall insulation and loft installations throughout the UK every year. Now, let's show you how you can stay at 100mm with an example of a typical house type. This example models a 2-storey house with 93 square metre floor area. The fabric spec includes 100mm spacebead in the cavity, 150mm PIR floor insulation above beam and block, and 550mm mineral wool loft insulation. This specification has been modelled in terraced, semi-detached and detached housing using 0.11 and 0.15 conductivity blockwork for the inner leaf. In this typical example, 100mm of energystore spacebead enables fabric compliance for all house types. Achieving compliance while staying at 100mm cavities saves £2,000+ per plot. These significant savings come from avoiding a combination of construction and design costs. With the wall construction, there are significant savings as we avoid extra brickwork as well as more expensive wall ties, lintels and closers, adding up to £1,700+ per plot. With the roof construction, the savings are achieved by avoiding additional lengths of rafters, extra battens and more roof tiles, adding up to over £200 per plot. Construction below DPC also sees large savings driven by fewer bricks, less concrete infill, less foundation work, excavation and muck away. Savings total more than £300 per plot. Staying at 100mm with energystore spacebead means simplification, avoiding significant design, planning and programming rework. That means no need to redesign house types, no need to try and predict when transition cutoffs will be based on future sales projections, and no need to resubmit to planning. As you are avoiding all that extra construction work, you don't have the extra hassle of finding more on-site labour to install all the extra materials needed to build houses with wider cavities. Save the headaches and stay at 100mm with spacebead, the latest innovation from the energystore team.